bit of, something going on
I did.
every day, every day, every day.
Hello, guys. I forgot to turn the countdown
So you
on.
just put over.
Hi. How you doing? I forgot to turn the countdown back on. What
No,
about
why are
that?
you holding it at the bottom? You're all set.
Anyway,
We're on.
leave a like.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to tell the bottom you're all set.
Anyway,
We're on.
so how are you guys? Thank you for coming. Today we had a very special again. We had two deaths. The first hour we had Mr. Adam himself from Firstly Diamonds. I was the one that ate that one there, in case you guys were wondering. And in the second hour we had Nicole and Jamie from Bella Earth and Nicole. And they are our sponsors, two of our sponsors to this event, and I'm so very happy that they donated, and we are so appreciative. Because we could not do this event without the sponsors, and we definitely couldn't do this event without you guys. You guys make it possible. This is why I do my channel. This is why I stay so busy for you guys, and I love it. We also had Miss Lenore, my favorite, Miss Pat, and Mr. Lee here tonight. You guys, I don't know why you're sitting like a mouse, but you can say hi,
I'm just waiting for you.
So, thank you. Mr. Lee had a grooming session here. Sorry, Lee, I had to bring that up.
A what?
Your face.
Did anybody notice anything different today from one of our hosts?
I do.
She already said it.
I'm sorry, you're a handsome fella. What was I thought to do? Ignore you? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. But how are you guys today? How are you feeling, my favorite and Lee? How you doing?
She's talking to you guys.
I'm talking to you.
I don't know who you're talking to from 1 minute to the next. What'd you say?
I said, how are you feeling, Lee, and my favorite?
I'm feeling fine.
I'm okay.
All of my doctor's numbers came back really good for me.
So did mine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
That is wonderful news.
It was funny because she said my A1C was 6.6, and she said, if you remember, not too long ago, we were talking about 11, 12.
You were at 13 at one time, weren't you? Like a year ago?
Yep, not even.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my, Lee, that is amazing. An amazing accomplishment. You just adding years to your life.
I had an argument with my razor and lost.
No, the razor won.
Yeah.
No, I lost.
Yeah, you lost.
How are you feeling, Kat?
I am feeling okay. I've had a lot of pain the last couple of days. Today's a little better. I just wanted to diamond paint today, which I didn't get much done anyway, but I'm good. Everything's good. Glad to be here.
Are you feeling all right, my favorite? Lenore, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Well,
when the doctor got through with me, I wasn't.
Oh no. Oh.
No, I haven't been behaving myself as far as tests are concerned. Not my eating habits or anything, but tests.
Tests that are supposed to have gotten by both of us that neither one of us have gotten.
Yeah.
Again.
I know that feeling. You get tired of it. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so tired of it. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm guilty.
It says behind me in the memory of a diamond painting event. That's what it said behind me too. So let's see who off here, and then we're gonna bring on our guest.
Telling you.
The first guest. Hi, everybody in chat.
Let's see. Wow, a lot going on here. All right, Lee, take the trash and the sauces out to tell the variety of tender foods and snacks, soft drinks, and the areas watered on the table. Put some Oreos, cookies, and milk with black dark and milk chocolate pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit. Welcome to Diamond Painting with NND Teeny. Help yourself, come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the bottom of your seat. Thank you, Lee. I can't do these lives without Oreos and milk. I really can't. We have Marty. Hi, Marty and Cindy. Thank you guys for being here and coming. I appreciate that.
I think Cindy ran.
Cindy, what?
She ran here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I gave her a teaser. I have to be honest.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Well, I thought you meant something else, and I was about to ask you what you meant. All right. Let's see. Hi, Dale. How are you? I almost said hi to myself just now. Just so you don't know. Hi, Mr. Blitz. How are you doing, Miss Kristen? That's Kristen. The artist of the Little Blitzers from the Blitz.
Oh, you.
Event.
That's funny.
And who's at Diamond Art Emporium? Her artwork is there. Her diamond paintings.
Yeah. We got Nut Nut. Hi, Nut Nut. How are you?
Are you still standing, Mutter?
If she's still standing, why shouldn't she be standing?
She's running from event to event. She's participating in a lot of events.
I know. I gotta get some tips from her later. I'm gonna get it. Hi, Linda. How are you? I'm Carol. Thank you, Dad, for coming. I appreciate that. And Margaret. Hi, Margaret. What?
Someone say Butter was here?
Mutter. That's
Mutter.
Mutt Nut.
Oh.
Mutter.
Oh, Mutter.
Mutter Nutter.
Mutter.
Hello,
I didn't know you all called that until the other day.
I call it, yeah.
Jay Lily and Angel. Hi, Angel. Love to you,
Sweet Angel.
I love you to that, Angel. On the island that I did. You love
I just finally get to one of her lives right now. A lot I keep forgetting about them.
What?
And Lily. Hey, Lily.
Yep, Mr. Lily. And we got Matt, the luckiest man on the planet.
Oh, you are not kidding.
God, he is one.
I don't know. Chances are pretty lucky too.
He has won 2 to 3 times this week. So nobody better tell me I'm the luckiest person because he got me beat. Let's just say. Hi, Matt. How are you doing? And we got let's see, where we got Rita Young. Hi, Rita. Thank you for coming. And Helen. Hi, Helen. And Sue. Hi, Sue. How are you doing? And we got Miss Eve here. And let's see, Tracy Cruz.
My Eve.
Yes, Miss Eve. Eve won too. Eve won the other night too.
Got a lot of big winners.
You know who hasn't won? Me. Hi, Poodle. How are you doing?
You're not.
I mean, talk about dissident, sir.
Hi, Ashley.
You're not eligible at Witch either.
I'm not talking about that.
You won. She won in the Asian event, I believe.
Dork. Let's see. Sorry, Dad. I had to yell at Lee. I haven't done it today. Hi, Christopher. How are you?
That's true, Matt. That is true, Matt.
You know what coming up, Christopher? Are you gonna behave? Now, let's see. Hi, Ian. How are you? Let's see. Well, I'm about to get to the end, and I made it to the end.
You sure did.
Reading on our first test. Are you guys ready?
Can I say, did you guys see Kalasa guesting yesterday on, was it yesterday? I'm losing track of the days on Diamond Disney's
Tuesday.
Diamond Den.
Yes,
Tuesday.
I did. Yes, I saw him.
We saw Kalasa,
did very
Christopher, the
well.
Rude Crude. Yes, it was fun. It was fun.
Beautiful. All right,
Okay.
Adam, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
We are.
Everybody, we have Mr. Adams and First the Diamond himself.
Not that sparkly diamonds again.
Hey, Adam,
He's
that's what
everywhere.
He's
you got.
everywhere.
There we go.
How
I,
are you?
I left my laptop at home, so I am running off my phone, so I can't see comments. Actually, I'll put comments on, but I won't be able to see the screen properly. There we go. That's better.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let you know, or one of us will let you know if somebody asked something or anything or said something.
Mhm.
So, how's you doing, Adam?
I've been okay. I've not been good, but I've been okay.
I know.
Yeah, work life is not good, and I am looking at moving jobs because it's got to the point where I've come to the realization that I'm not supported or valued by the company I work for at the level I am.
I understand that.
I understand that one.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
In the UK, do you have unions? I know
No.
Paris does. You
No.
guys don't have unions.
Well,
Okay.
we have unions for certain things, but
Okay.
there's not a union
Not
for
the schools. Not the
No.
school systems. Okay.
So yeah, my if any of you know about electrics, one of my ovens got condemned last week because there was an element fault, and it could have resulted in a 450 volt electric supply touching the casing of the oven and making the entire oven conduct the electricity.
Oh my
If
goodness!
anyone-
Did you zap yourself?
No, but if I zapped myself, I wouldn't be here. I'd be 6 foot under.
Oh my god, that is so dangerous.
So it's been condemned, but the company I work for isn't bothered about helping.
Wow.
Yeah,
It hasn't been fixed? Hasn't been
No,
resolved?
it hasn't been fixed. We were meant to get a new oven. That's not happened. And I was told to juggle because everyone else has to juggle.
Oh my god, that is so.
You-
I can't
you-
imagine only
no.
because in our cotton candy booth we have a warmer for the pretzels, and my electrical husband kind of jerry rigged things when he first, anyway, he jerry rigged it so it would if it's the metal parts, if I swiped against it, it would zap me, and I can't stand electric currents.
And obviously that's like static, isn't it? Static electricity.
But just a little bit more, little more zap to it.
And yeah, so
it hurts. It hurts.
Most houses are supplied with, in the UK, most houses are supplied with about 230 volts.
And you have double.
Commercial buildings and factories, they're supplied with 450, and that's what this oven would have been supplied by.
That'll kill you. Oh my
But
god, that'll stop your
other
heart.
than that, I am okay. I've been doing some diamond painting. I haven't been gaming, but I'm going to see Angel tomorrow, so I'm happy.
Oh wow. Well, each
So
day
sorry to
when
hear
you
that.
start on the job search that she can support you and send future years on the employment industry. I'm trying
Cute.
to
Every 2 years. Every 2 years.
Whiskey Witch, I am in Nottingham.
okay.
And you're getting a lot of hearts
Thank you.
Yes, you are.
from the
So
Queen of
many.
Hearts.
So many. Well,
So-
Adam, I want to thank you for what you're doing to this event, first of
Oh,
all.
you're more than welcome. I said to Lee when he first was thinking about this idea of this event that I would sponsor him, sponsor this event, and yeah, I wasn't personally affected by the sort of like the 9/11 catastrophe, but I know a lot of people that have been. So if I can support and bring forth that sort of
Well,
bring prayers and love to the memory of the people,
buy it.
at least then I've done something.
Were you saddened by it? Were you saddened to buy it?
Oh yes, I was saddened by it. Yeah,
You were a teenager.
but I was.
You were a teenager.
How many years ago was it?
You had to be like 14, right? Like
Yeah, I think it was
13.
12, 13.
Yeah.
That was 24 years ago. But my point being is the fact that if you were hurt by what happened, then you were personally affected. It doesn't matter whether you had somebody there or you were there in person. You were still affected by it because it bothered you.
Yeah, I was 12 at the time.
Yeah.
I feel really.
Kiddo. That's my kiddo. My other kiddo called me a minute ago.
Where's your
This is my other
kiddo?
kiddo.
Oh, really? Wait, where's your kiddo at? Did I not say hi to your kiddo?
That's my kiddo. I could be his mommy.
You're pointing the wrong way, Kat.
I
You're
thought
pointing to a blank space.
Am I pointing the wrong way? Am I? Wait.
what you heard me. That's
Wait.
not what I thought you meant. Okay, and you know how I end. You
Oh
have
no,
to
my
be
my
very
real kiddo did call when we were first. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, she
But
thought you been muted. She was not
Hello,
muted.
Jenny.
You were listening. Yeah, you got. I didn't mute. Yeah, didn't mute.
So, Alan, tell us about. I want to know first of all, what made you want to start your channel? What made you want to do that? Because you kind of just took off, man.
So originally, my channel. So when I first started diamond painting, I was asking the amazing Angel to do my unboxings, and it was at a certain point she says, if you were to start your own channel and do your unboxings of the kits that you've got, I think you'd do really well. And at the start, I was really sort of, I wasn't optimistic about it. I for a long time, I don't believe in myself, and when I put a few videos out and started getting a few likes and a few comments, that gave me a bit more confidence to make the videos, and taking sort of hints and tips from different people through the YouTube community. So like now, when I'm making videos, I'll look at the phone and imagine I'm talking to one of my friends, so I can monitor the speed at which I'm talking. And I say, as long as I picture them, it's like I'm telling them a story or telling them what I'm doing, and it makes everything a lot easier.
Thank you, Jenny.
But yeah, I think I've just over a year now that I've been on YouTube.
Wow.
Well, it didn't that long. It does not think that it did that long because
I think my YouTube started just before yours did. I think it was back in May and June that I started a year ago.
Yeah, because I remember one night on Discord, you and I were talking, and you were just telling me, just go for it. Just do it. Just go for it. And I'm like, I don't know.
I remember
don't
that.
the end. But
I told you this fellow what people say.
Hello,
See what
Jenny.
Linda said. Linda said your channel is amazing. Yes,
Yes,
it
Thank
is,
you.
Linda.
Thank you for the link, Jenny.
And you know, Adam
Thank you, Linda.
was showing me all of his sexual drills. And I don't know if you guys know this. I'm sure you do. You watch his channel. That guy can blend out a kingdom. The fox that you sent me, Angel, no, I refuse to say.
Come on, if you're gonna call it its proper name, you call it a proper name, Tommy.
No,
We had a live, and it was named. Now, please say its full name.
Angel Duck Club.
Thank you.
That is not right. See, I just kind of blocked that part out. But I loved it. I loved it. And you know, when I saw it, when he had showed it on the channel, I fell in love for it. in love with it. And I know it's a fact that the light looking up at the sun and the sun shining down on him just made me think of my mom. I don't know why, but it did.
If that brings you sort of comfort and sort of memories of your pet, then that's perfect.
Yes, absolutely it does. It brings me comfort, even though its name is not duck sludge. Just saying.
Yes, it is.
The name on the wheel was funny, and I took every time it landed on a name, I took that off, and I it didn't. I removed that name, and it was like it was crazy. The angel, it landed on angel.
Yep.
So, yeah,
And
and then I don't know where the duck flood even started at, but you know these people and they're kind
I
of
think Bug Plug was named by Berta, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
probably wouldn't be
Probably.
surprised.
it
And I
was.
agreed with her.
Yeah, it was her.
I'm gonna read what Matt said. Matt said it's kind of tough on the fellas feeling a bit out of place. Finding Adam was great as we share a lot of similar tastes.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Camaraderie, male
Yeah.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do like seeing more men on YouTube doing diamond painting.
Mhm.
It's nice to see that there is a lot of men out there and more people doing it as well.
And
And
you
that's
read
the thing. I
well,
would recommend people, even if it's just uploading shorts, I would recommend that more men get out there and start posting diamond painting videos because there is enough space in the community for more men to participate.
there are. There are.
Hey, when I
It's
first
fantastic
started,
for mental health.
when I first started watching the tubes, every time I made a mention, well, there she is, it's Lee. It's like, no, there he is, it's Lee. And then I go back the next week, and oh, there she is, it's Lee. You know, no.
I was guilty. I was one of those people. I thought you was a she. Yes,
Yep.
which is fine.
And-
It
And
doesn't
so
matter.
did Shay.
You're a they.
So what made me laugh is that whenever people look at Angel, it's Angel Lee Rose. And every time people look at me, try and pronounce my name, it's either Spark or Spark Leah. And I'm like, where's the Leah coming from?
Yeah, no, I don't
It's a
get
play
it.
on words.
First Leah. I don't know. I don't get it.
Because they're just genderfying it to
Yeah.
making it female. Yeah.
But you were recently on Richard's Live too, which is another mill in the community that had its own channel of the Diamond Painter. And you taught Rich a very important lesson.
Well, hopefully he's continued with that lesson.
I don't know. I don't think he kept up with it. You not need to talk.
Well, this is the first time I've smoked my eyes in a while.
It is the
And that
yeah.
comes down to the fact that I have an eyebrow piercing now, so I couldn't do them. So yeah, I've got my eyebrow pierced there,
You can see it now.
Oh yeah.
and I got my ears as well. But you can't get anything in the immediate area because it can get infected. But it's all sort of healed now, so it's nice to have my eyeliner back on.
Does that hurt? It hurt me.
That didn't hurt as much as my ears did. She really had. I've got really thick earlobes, and she really had to force the sort of needle through my ear. But yeah, that didn't hurt at all. The only time that's hurt is because it has spikes on it on the top and bottom. With me being clumsy, and I catch it on things, especially when I'm trying to, like, if I jump out of the shower and dry my face, and I forget that there is a spiky metal bar in my eyebrow, and I'll rub my face and I'll go, that hurts. I've just ripped at the piercing. But other than that, no, it's fine.
Well, you've hurt me, just so you know. I'm in severe pain right now, just thinking about that. So Matt also said not just another guy that the metal music, darker art isn't the most important among the diamond painting craft. But that is true. that is not. That's not very
The popular.
popular in that downtown crowd. The heavy metal music, which I love that a lot.
I do too.
And the darker art, which, and I'll admit that. I'm sorry, I'm not on that damn lighting yet, dude. I'm a kitten, okay? And yes, I called you dude, Matt. Get over it. I called you dude. Okay? My uncle did that. He would say dude all the time. And now I have a habit. It's like, dude, did. And
Dude.
mom said,
No,
would
no.
you please stop saying dude? I'm like,
Eve, stop being rude.
That sticks because Bruce calls me dude, and I'm like, "What do you
All
mean?" He's
I
like,
was going
"Dude."
to say is it just makes for better handles.
Exactly.
See?
So, Adam, what kind of painting do you like? Like, what's your genre? I'm guessing I know you love dragons because oh
I would,
god, that's
I
a
would
dragon.
say dark fantasy.
Dark fantasy.
What's your
Anything
favorite
but
dark art artist?
What's your favorite?
I already know the answer.
oh, now I've got two now.
Oh, you have two. Okay, I know
I
one.
have from Jack. I have Christopher Bell,
Right? I got that one.
and I have this amazing artist called Kelly Rains from B City Boutique.
She does dark art. Did you see the
Really,
mermaid?
Ted?
No, you have to see the mermaid.
Really do dark art in my life.
Oh, it's Enos Guerrero, Ina Morte. You'd like those.
He did that.
Oh yes, that is
Oh, right.
gorgeous.
I've seen that. That's very pretty. Hold on, Adam. Let me bring you up, buddy. Yes, that is very
And
pretty.
Kelly Rains, this artist, is the shop owner of a Beach City Boutique. So she not only sells soaps, she's now doing her art on there and signing on other artists. She is a sponsor to this event as well as the Asian event.
Wait,
Awesome.
that's her?
That's
Yeah,
her.
that's her. That's
Wow.
her. Yeah. Yeah. There is a discount to her shop in the featured tab in the list of the sponsors. Yeah, with their links and discounts. She has a discount.
You know what discount it is?
It's I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm sorry, but it's
That's all right.
there. I'll let you know. I'll get back to you on that.
I
But
know that I've got 50. I've got a affiliate 15%. So if it's different to that, I will be updating that into the event as well.
You did a Kelly shop, you did?
What's that? Sorry.
yes, to
You
Beach
got
City
it.
Boutique. Mhm.
Well, I need to know that, so thank you. Jenny said, I dropped my phone, it turned sideways, so I got a digital screen name and just read cat subtitle names for Disney. Yes, that used to be Disney here.
Well, and she knows why.
Yes.
I didn't put that in there. I did not put that in there. See,
Let's see.
when things fall.
I'm trying to. All right.
Adam, can you
Okay,
tell
I
us
repeat
what about
that.
your
I thought you had a
events?
question there and missed it. Okay.
You're in the event. You can tell them. So I, along with Eve and Kat and Tracy and Angel, decided that we wanted to run an event, and whether we just weren't thinking straight, I don't know, but we decided to do it for the year long instead of just a month or two.
And this is considering that you had not been doing your channel for very long at that point.
At that point, I had been doing my channel about 5 months, and I'd never hosted an event before.
I know, right?
But we are, what are we in? Coming up to 9 months in.
We're into the 9th month.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we've just done the 8th-month prize prize draw. I don't even. I wouldn't even like to hazard a guess of how many prizes we've given out. This is 25 times 8 is
a lot. I mean,
Yeah,
20,000 prizes
a lot.
a month.
It's over 200. It's about 200 prizes, if not more.
It is. I told my mom.
I would say about 250 prizes, roughly.
I said over 200 prizes. Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
I was
look at
telling
Berta.
my mom, Berta, she told me, I was telling my mom, I said, for Adam to just be a very new creator and Eve not to have a channel, that took off like wildfire.
I
Well, I
think
think
I think it took off before
I do
we
know
even
that.
realized it, right, Adam?
Yeah,
Before you
it
even
did.
realized what was
I think
happening.
we set it off in. We've done like the lives in like November of last year to sort of say what we were going to be doing, and within that, as soon as it started off in the January, it just took off. And I think we're close to the 500 mark of participants now, which
Okay.
it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger. But if anyone isn't or hasn't taken part, you're more than welcome to start taking part. You say it will run right the way up until I think the 31st of December.
Mhm.
And then we will be doing sort of like the grand prize after that. Although there is a term in the conditions for the grand prize that you have to have participated for all 12 months, but there's still every monthly prize.
So plenty of
Still.
prizes
Yeah.
every month. At least
And
20 plus. Mhm.
I think the criteria is anything that is within the Asian culture. If it's an Asian artist, and I think over the year we've probably found about 5 kits that didn't work. That's it.
We can get them most of them to work.
Yeah, we even got mermaids, butterflies, and vampires to work. So
We've learned a lot in these 9 months about Asian culture, which is part of the reason for doing it as well, that they have significance,
I know.
symbolism or significance in the Asian culture, these things. Maybe not the graphics, the images aren't exactly interpreted the way they would in maybe in the art that they use in Asian culture, but they are still things that symbolize something.
Well, Nutnut said that you guys had inspired her to do a year-long paint-along, no prizes, but she's gonna do one. So, way to go, Nutnut.
All right.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much I'm doing it, competing in 11 events. I'm struggling with my own event to get pictures in. Never mind other
It's
events.
true. It's true. It's like, Adam, you have a picture?
I'm gonna give her a medal. I am. I'm gonna have her a trophy or something because she deserves one. I'm so grateful that Adam dedicated his channel to this event for an entire year. Yeah, that was incredible. Because Eve and I had been talking, and she said, "I'd love to do an Asian event," and I said, "Well." She said, and they tell me I need to start a channel. And I was that friend that was devil's advocate, and I said, okay, I encourage you to do whatever you want to do. But I am going to tell you, it's a lot of work.
Oh, yes.
You're very busy. And I just don't know that you had the time to commit to the channel. I said, don't come at me. I'm just in a friend. She said, no, I appreciate your honesty. I wasn't trying to discourage her. I was just trying to let her know that she can do her event. Just run somebody else's channel. And Adam said, I'll do it. And we all would have, and I'm thankful Adam did because he was a new creator and it helped the channel grow and he's done a fantastic job with it. And it's not
Thank
just Adam. They got a fantastic team over there. They got Tracy and they got Pat and Eve and Adam and Angel helped out along the sideline too, doesn't she? So they got a fantastic team and they
And
know
wonderful sponsors and amazing sponsors.
fantastic sponsors. And again, I'm gonna say the participants, they wouldn't
Oh my
have
gosh.
the event without you guys. They
We
just
have
wouldn't.
great participants in the Asian event.
Even
We've
myself,
talked
like,
about this.
and although I'm having trouble posting mine, post mine is anonymous, so I'm
Yes.
not
We have to figure
so
that
now
out.
I have to toast under my name. This is Timmy Short like a nut,
Mhm.
Mhm.
Roberta said, so they do like you're sick that doesn't work. What? Does Earth magic work to the Asian event? That is a question for
So
Adam.
mine maybe is 6. Does Earth magic work? If you, Alberta, if you can send me a picture or at least the details of it over Facebook, and I will check it out, or at least one of us will check it out for you.
Because it
So
also can be the artist can be if in any way they're Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean Japanese, Korean, any
Mhm.
of the that Far East. It could be anywhere in Asia. It
So
could
things
be
like
Russia.
I think it's like Tomorrow's Problems. They're like a Russian artist, so that all their canvases work. Yume Art and Margot Morales, they work.
Filipino, Russian.
I
It does.
didn't, and even I had the door work because she got a lot of cats in hers and
Yeah.
dogs.
Mhm.
Which I
Mhm.
didn't
Yep.
know until
As with all the Bangor Spangler kits, because they all contain the dragons.
They'll have
I
dragons.
know, I love that. So I could be in it to the end of time for that.
Mhm.
But
I will, going back to your comment about sort of with YouTube, it's definitely a lot of work to keep your channel going between your unboxing videos and your lives and any other sort of channel, any other sort of ideas you have, whether they be weapon chats. It takes a lot of effort, but it
Yeah.
is definitely rewarding.
It is. It is. It is. And that's what Nut said. She said it's a lot of work, but she loved it. It is rewarding, especially when you get these emails from people that say you changed my life in so many ways, or thank you for doing what you do, or you're doing a fantastic job hosting this event, which that feels good to hear. It really does. Just because when I was told that the other day, it just means that I'm doing something right. And I worry, you guys know, I worry that I'm not doing as well as I should. And like Lee and Pat and, Rich and Alicia Maria,
I
they're
can't
like,
wait in a minute, Eve.
fantastic.
Yeah.
What?
And Adam has some events that he's planning for next year. You want to tell us a little bit about
I
that,
have,
Adam?
I have 2 events next year, and none of them are very long. So we have
None of
a
them are a year.
no. So I'm doing April Wonderland in April, which is an Alice in Wonderland themed kit event,
Okay.
and then we have Mythical Midsummer Madness, which is May and June, and that is anything sort of like mystical Midsummer Madness. That is anything sort of fantasy. If it's like dragons, if it's fairies, anything that is clearly
Mermaids qualify?
mermaid, anything that's fantasy, anything that's sort of myth, legend, and yeah, it's gonna be good fun.
Are you gonna do those alone, or can you not announce that part yet? Or
I've asked Kat to help out. I've asked Tracy to help out, but at the minute on the Midsummer Mythical Madness, I am looking to co-host it with Angel.
oh, that's
So it would be me and her hosting the event.
That's fantastic.
So we
I
can
like
do lives between each of us, and then
I
we'll
like
do like weekly prizes.
And I like having a co-host. I do, because it just helps that you do have a team, a great
Yeah.
team. And we've got a great team to this event, and
Mhm.
we've got a great team for the Witch event, and for the Odds and Odds event coming up next year, we've got a great team, a fantastic team. And it helps because if you're not feeling so well one day, and we all know I'm not, then you had someone else to say, that's okay, we got you that. And it just, I like having a co-host. I really honestly don't know how people do event alone. I don't know how. they did. It's actually an
Thank you,
event
Kat.
that has a lot of sponsors and a lot of prizes. I don't know how they do it, but so
It's definitely tricky figuring out how many prizes we have and where they're all coming from.
yeah, that's the hard part right there. Is having to and I still didn't hang to that, because when you had 10 and 12 prizes a month, and then you guys have 100 a month, things like. I know it's hard to decide. You thought, especially when it's a month-long event, you got so many prizes, and you gotta divide them out. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. And then Pat said, "Oh, here the spreadsheet. We'll just do this and this and this and this." And I'm like, "That looked pretty good." Yeah,
When we started this event, it didn't have any prizes. It didn't have any sponsors,
I know.
and we reached out to a few people, just thinking we may get a few people back. And then after a while, I think it got to about February, March, and we got sponsors contacting us
It
to
was
ask if
a
we
lot.
could. And I was just amazed at that. That was just fantastic.
Yeah.
Some of the, and I kind of get that, because these sponsors, they're giving out these prizes, so they gotta see, is they didn't know you, they didn't know Eve. You
Right.
two look like learn something new, and then
And Tracy and I don't have channels. We're not anybody. So like Adam is, who's a content creator, like you are, like
yeah.
Lee is. So you're asking for stuff, and like,
And
who are
what
you?
helped too is you had that. You had that from other creators, the did creators in the community. We all backed you. I'm not a did one. I'm not saying me. Then I'm saying the did
Oh,
creators
Melinda.
in you.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Adams had quite a few big names take part in the
Yeah.
event.
And
One of our sponsors will be on after me.
Mm.
yes, they will.
Yes, they will, and they've participated. Mhm.
They have. They've won as well.
I was going to ask you, they're
Yeah.
a sponsor, I think.
Yes, and they've won a prize. Yeah.
Had they? Good.
Mhm.
You
If I
know,
remember correctly. Yeah.
There's my
that's
angel.
you.
Yeah.
Hi, Angel.
But one thing
That's
that Tammy and I were talking about recently was, if you recall, about a month event. So this is new to me now. Everything was new. So now the year long, 9 months in, and now we're at the month doing this month event, which is new to us too, you and I, Tammy, and Lee. But I was saying how it's just kind of just as tough, not as tough, but also not easy, because everything is fast. Everything is fast. It's a month, and before you know it, it's over. So things are moving. You're thinking about week 1 and everything that goes on week 1 when you're already into week 2, and it's got, so it's a different pace that you have to keep up with.
Yeah, I think with weekly prizes, it would definitely be a new challenge, making sure that it is running smoothly. I know with the event I'm running next year, and I think future events, I will be asking if I did get sponsorship, it would be for sort of like code prizes, not physical prizes. And that way it's so much easier to send out without the cost to both the host and the sponsors themselves.
That's why we did this one primarily as gift cards, because today's economy, it's just too expensive, especially with the tariffs now. It's just ridiculous.
And especially with the shipping issues and the tariff issue, that's also
complicated. For odds and odds too. That's what we did for odds and odds too. And I think it's fantastic, because this is why. You get to pick out your own prize. And not only that, if you're anything like me, you got a gift card and you're going to buy one thing, that you're checked out doing more things. And
I think,
It helps the sponsor, helps the small
yeah,
shop.
it
helps.
definitely enables you to, once you're at this, rather than just receiving a gift, if you have a gift code, you are there, you're visiting the site, and then everything pops at you and think, oh well, I've got X amount to spend, but wow, that's amazing, and I want some of that, and I need to get these, and it definitely makes you want to go back to the store because you've seen things that
Right.
are on offer, and yeah, it definitely sort of tempts you back.
And
You
that's
really get to
why
see what they have, right?
I'm not saying that's why the shop do that. I don't think that's their goal at all. But I'm not gonna lie. That's what as host we want to support this small shop.
Mm.
So we're gonna do anything we can to support them. So I mean, yeah, and I
Oh
have
wow.
that too.
Oh wow!
Oh wow. Oh wow, Angel.
Angel,
Oh wow.
thank you. Angel, that was my very first super chat, by the way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Question for Kat: how many events are you actively involved in working on behind the scenes, Kat?
Thank you, Angel.
Oh, that's for me? Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, that's to you, dear.
let's just say more than 2. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Angel. I know.
I understand how that is, Angel. I keep going to say I'm going to get to yours, and I end up doing something else, and it's like, oh shit, I forgot it again.
So
Well,
easy to.
I tell you what, this is what I've been doing. I've been going to the live, but I haven't really been commenting because I haven't really felt like it. And I'm like, I need to at least I try to say hi, but I don't admit sometimes I don't even do that. I just done and I watch. I need and I'm a mod for the channel for you guys, and I do mod. I do watch for people that shouldn't be there. I booted a few people out. I haven't told you guys that I had. Disrespectful. I don't believe in that. Bullying, no. But a lot of times you may not think I'm there than I am. And I just want you guys to know that. I did.
No, I appreciate that. I know that I don't always catch people's lives, and I'll always try and watch their replays or whatever videos they've had on. There's that many content creators that we like to support. There's not enough hours in the day to watch them all.
Right.
There isn't.
No, there's
So
not. There's not. And yes,
like I say, if you weren't in my lives or if Lee hasn't been present, I don't take any offense to it because we've all got so many things going on and so little time to do those things in that when you do appear in the lives, it just makes me feel like blessed that you have joined in and you said hello. There's never any ill will or ill feelings at all.
yeah, Christopher, I'm a lurker. I am. I'm a lurker.
Hey, Christopher.
He said it was a first super chat.
I know.
Aww.
Angel. Yep. Now there is first one. And she said, I did this to smile. Tell me as a beautiful smile. I'm gonna cry.
Aw, that was so sweet. That is so
I turned
sweet.
them on and I didn't tell anybody. I think that's her cat.
You did say, but
I'm so pleased. I didn't tell anybody. I think that's her did on that when we were talking, but
Yeah, you left us out of the information circle. I see where we stand now.
I think I told you. I swear I think I told you, Lee.
Nope.
Oh, Linda, yes, I agree with you. That's a good way to look at it. If you can't be, you can't possibly be everywhere and and support everybody. But if you can make an effort to at least catch one a month, you know, or with chat or live, that's a great way to look at it.
I do
it is a lot.
replays. I watch replays and I did it done that. And sometimes I'll comment, but I'm not very good at commenting as a shut up sort of. I'm very good at neither. I'm not very good at
I
commenting.
think he was talking to me, Tammy.
I know that I know recently I have spent a lot more time on TikTok rather than here,
And that's fun.
and
That was fun.
that has
And
enabled me to reach a higher percentage of UK diamond painters,
Oh.
yeah,
and we have seen quite a few of those join the event as well now.
Mhm.
Well, you
Yes.
got to go where the viewers are, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
well, I started out on TikTok. I did, but
Oh.
when I was there, I had 83 diamond painters, but I didn't do the diamond painting content because I was just being, me. And then I started wanting the community, the diamond painting community, and it just wasn't there when I was there. So I stopped, and
Thank you, Eve.
I was forced into doing the channel. I'm not going to say forced, that we did push me under the bus hard. And I'm glad. I really am glad that he did, because I don't think I would have ever started it.
You
But
had to bus over you a time or two till you actually got it done.
yeah, well, no, the thing is, Adam does a lot of TikTok now. There's
Mhm.
community thing to be there now. It wasn't when I was there, or unless I couldn't bring it out of them. Let's say that, because it's a whole new. I don't know about what you think, Adam, but I think it's a whole new world over on TikTok. It's a whole new experience. It's not the same.
No, it's
And
not the same as it is on here.
I had what it takes to bring it out.
It's
So I
like
think you do.
we've met a load of people, and there's a lady called Charlene Rogers that is within the event. She is on there as Little Crayon, and the amount of time we'll be in there live. She is fantastic, and you could have up to like 9 people all diamond painting all together on screen.
It is a whole different vibe.
It's a whole different vibe over there.
That's the word I'm looking for.
A
Vibe.
different vibe. Mm-hmm.
It's new, but I did have some of the people, because I went live. I did. They weren't want to leave. They were sporadic, but they were also I did maybe want to the other month or something like that. But I had a few people that would say, "Thank God you're that. We've been looking for you," and so that kind of felt nice. But they weren't diamond painters, and that doesn't mean they weren't important, and especially they were.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm happy that Adam found the community over there, because I couldn't. So thank you for that, because I think I love it. When I hear the new diamond painter, I'm like on cloud 9. I love it, And I've converted a couple people, and it's pretty good. It does. So
It's nice to see more and more people taking part of the hobby.
it does. It does. But,
Hey, we had
Well-
somebody, we just got somebody that walked in the back door.
we did. Our other doctor here, Miss Nicole and Jamie, almost said, almost
But,
I said Dilla, not her name.
do you like dragons?
Who liked dragon? Who
Do you
knew?
like dragons?
I don't have a dragon. I didn't listen for a dragon. I don't have one.
I'm not talking about kits. I'm talking about accessories.
I love dragon accessories. Yes. Oh my God, that's cool. Hold on, I gotta blow
I
you
know
up.
you do.
I gotta blow you up.
Little Miss Dragon Nut over here. Oh, there you go.
That is wow.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my God.
Spectacular.
See if I can
Beautiful.
like that.
And there's
Yeah.
another, and Lee has a red, Angel has a red one, and it's gorgeous.
Angel has a red one. I've got the green one.
Spectacular. Where
Yeah,
did you
wait
get
till you look at the detail, because there's
It's so
when he
beautiful.
stops moving and it focuses,
Love it.
there is a
Wow.
snake. It's not just a dragon.
Where
Just
did
to
You hear the
find
snake.
the snake head.
Mm-hmm.
It's a what? Oh
There's
my
also,
God.
it's Year of the Snake, so that also has a snake on it.
Where
And
did
it's
you
gorgeous.
get that at?
There you
Where
go.
did you made that?
Right there.
That's incredible.
It's a UK shop.
But they do ship international.
Wow. I think I'm the only one that's not invested in a pair of tweezers like that. Those are beautiful.
Those are
That is-
amazing.
That's amazing detail right there.
I
It
got
is.
those ones and I got my named ones as well. Everyone has the badges. Everyone's got the plaques. Where I got.
That's adorable.
Oh, those are cool. Now, see, I could get them like that. I think I could use that. Oh, thank you. That's adorable.
Yeah.
So, you'll need to let us know who that is. So, Kat,
I-
you'll know you can put the link in there. Well, Adam, I want to thank you for coming and being here tonight. Lee and Lenore.
Don't I get to say hello to Nicole and Jamie before I leave?
Oh yes, yes, we could do that.
I'm not going to kick you off. You're more than welcome to stay. I just wanted to thank you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you inviting me on, and I appreciate you letting me contribute to your event.
You know,
No, thank you.
you may be in the UK, but it's still called English.
Speaking gobbledygook is so much more fun.
Well, yes, Adam, you're more than
Hello,
welcome. You are. Thank you very much. I do appreciate
No, you're
that.
more than welcome.
So,
And
all
I
right.
have said to Kat and to Lee that both Lee's events this year, the in memory of and the one that's coming up, which is the caregivers, I will sponsor both.
Thank you very much.
That is so generous, and we're so appreciative.
Thank you very much.
You and Angel both have been very, 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 very generous.
Yes, I have.
Well, I wouldn't go very, 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 but you know.
Oh no, there's a few more berries. I can go as
I
many
know.
berries as Helen,
Hey.
Queen of Hearts, does hearts.
If I don't give him crap, he'd think I was sick or mad at him.
Yep.
No.
It's bad enough they see me without a beard and wonder what the hell happened.
Yeah. So,
Anyway,
I think Lee can be put on big screen so we can see a bit better.
That is true. So, that is our third thing. You're more than welcome to stay on if you'd like. Just
say hello to our next guest.
say hello to our next guest. Are you guys ready, Nicole and Jamie? Are you ready?
thumbs up.
We're gonna learn him on. I'm so excited. You all don't even know because I
Yeah,
didn't
bring them on anyway.
for like a year trying to get her on that they're busy, I'm busy, and so I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, so here we go.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, everyone.
How you
Hey,
doing?
Adam. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm better for being here today and chatting to friends.
Yeah. I hear you.
How are you guys doing? You must be so tired.
Yeah. There's a lot going on. So yeah, we're tired.
So we're
Glad
very
I am
grateful.
nowhere near you.
Very grateful
Huh?
that you're here.
To be glad that I am nowhere near you.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because if I were, you wouldn't have any of those trays to sell.
Oh no.
You know, every last one of them. Those are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, I just posted it, so if you want to announce it, Nicole, if you want to share.
Oh yeah. Well, I have them here.
I just posted it on in the memory of the link.
So we have this
Oh,
cover
wow.
reminder.
I thought that was the
That's
tray.
pretty.
We thought it was a tray. We couldn't believe
It's
it.
a cover
Cover
reminder.
my- I
Yeah,
love
it'll-
it.
It'll have, or I think it's in there. Yeah, there's a magnet right here. So it's in the
That
middle. It's covered by glitter, but there's a magnet in there.
That is fantastic.
That'll hold an entire section or two.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I put a magnet on the outside.
There you go. So it's
That's
got the
Oh my
neodymium
gosh,
magnet in it.
Jamie, you're still growing your hair and your beard out.
Yeah,
He's growing his beard out. I just shaved mine.
it still looks like a mountain man a little bit.
Yes.
And then we've got the tray.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
So,
That is
and this
cool.
one,
Wow.
the picture doesn't have a magnet in it, but there's a magnet that's right here on the back. So then this little picture comes with it, and then it'll kind of like stick in right here.
Oh,
So you
the
get-
Just our example.
come with it.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
And that
That-
picture is a little trash, like a trash truck.
Yeah, it's a little trash trail container.
Wow.
Or if you
I
just want to, I don't know, it's just fun.
The trash can.
Beautiful.
Make really small servings of tea.
Yeah, really small. Anna said Jamie is enjoying the civilian life. Yes, for like the first time in 20 years, he can grow his hair out. So
Aw.
he's been taking full
We're cold
advantage.
enough to be 20 years in service.
You'll have to say hi to Anna.
I'm going to switch off. It gives Jamie and Nicole a bit more sort of screen
Adam
space.
wanted to say hello to you guys.
But,
He was
yeah.
so excited about you being here.
Yeah, I know. We heard him. Yeah,
I appreciate you for sponsoring our event because you're amazing.
of course. We always talk about it. I'm like, you're doing
Yes,
a kit for
always.
the year-long event, right? Because that's
Yeah,
still going on.
That's a lot.
Thing.
You've been a great sponsor.
He said, "Would you want to do a year-long event?" I'm like, "No, thank you."
Really.
We do enough events that it's almost all year long, and I can't even handle that. And it's not even all year long. So I
Yeah,
do
you do a lot. And back to back. And you do them back to back.
yeah. So I don't know how you guys are doing it, but
You
it's
know,
a fun event. I just haven't diamond painted in like, I don't know, since the retreat. I think since the retreat when I saw you guys.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
barely.
diamond
I
paint for fun.
finished
I
two little
haven't made
finished one of your
diamond
canvases
colors for
and
the
another
first
one. That's
time.
it.
Yeah, I was so excited when I found out that, well, I met Nicole. Jamie, unfortunately, couldn't be there. So
Yeah.
I found out I'm going to meet Nicole. And I was so excited. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to meet Nicole. She said, who? Nicole. She said, oh. That's how she knows you, Diller and Nicole. And
But
I
it
had
was
been,
being there, you're like, oh my God, like you're spotting movie stars or something, you know. You're like,
But
did
you
you
know
see that?
what?
That's Nicole from Bellard.
Well,
Yeah.
that live we had at the event at your
Oh, yes.
retreat, that was like the red carpet. There was literally like, oh look who's here next, and sort of me sort of really putting names to faces, and it was amazing.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I went to the RVA retreat
You did the same thing.
a couple weeks afterwards, after the Lone Star retreat, and like everyone, I didn't know most people that were going to be at that one. We've been going to the Lone Star, or not Lone Star, the
Yeah,
Great Lakes.
Great
We're going
Lakes.
to Lone Star, but Great Lakes. We've been going to it for years, so I know most of the people now. And then there's new people that get added in. But the RVA, I didn't know that I was gonna know like more than like two people, and everyone as I'm walking in, hey Nicole, hey Nicole, hey Nicole. I'm like, hey.
And that was the one. That's the one that was in Virginia. Is that correct?
Virginia. Yeah, yeah.
This is what it's like to
That
be
was
a
the
celebrity.
first year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just funny. We're just walking. I was walking to like check in, and people like, hey Nicole, and then going to eat dinner. Hey Nicole, and I'm like, hi. I'm like, sorry, I have zero clue
Yeah,
who you are.
that's how I was really. I knew most of Julie, that there was
Yeah.
some I didn't know, that people were coming up to me and they knew me. And I was like, okay. who's
Yeah,
that?
that's what happens when you do lives.
Yeah, but it didn't take long to get to know everybody there. It's a different atmosphere at a retreat, and it's a lot of fun. That I really enjoyed meeting you, Nicole. And they had a dinner table there, and I might have put some money there.
Stopped by a few times.
I might
She's
have
like, I'm back.
Well,
Well-
Jenny, I did get some money out there. I did. I thought like 2 paintings, a 10.
But
and,
you got entertainment at Bellard's and Nicole's table because
Oh,
Anna
yeah.
was doing
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
raffle like
Log in.
thing.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
that too. I did. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Sure
it was
did.
fun. Yeah, we're
And
going
it was a
to.
lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So thank you for sponsoring this event and making that incredible trade. I mean,
Yeah,
so
of course.
let me ask you that something because I have been buying your product for. Well, I don't have to tell you how much I have at your product, and I'm getting ready to buy an everything tray because sadly my mom dropped it and broke my red tray and had to cry. But anyway, how long had you been? When did you start your business, and what made you want to start a business in the first place? The 3D printing.
We had zero intention of starting a business.
We didn't want to.
Really?
We still question whether we want to or not.
Yeah.
I was going to say, has your opinion changed yet?
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Jamie didn't want to, but Nicole did, or you're answering for Nicole? No, neither one.
No.
We're of like mind.
Yeah. So we so it was 2020 and I had injured my foot and I was going to have foot surgery. And so I need to find a new hobby. So, of course, everyone goes to Amazon to find a new hobby. And a friend had told me about diamond painting. So I got 2 diamond paintings off of there. They happen to be partials. They were Beauty and the Beast, the Rose, and then what was the other one? It was also, it was like Harry Potter or
Yeah,
something.
Harry Potter.
And it was a partial.
Yeah,
So-
not licensed, just cheap Chinese. They were tiny. They were like
they were
this.
tiny. So I knew nothing about it. And then after that, I was like, oh, I kind of like this. And I was laid up. I had a cast cover thing for what, like 9 weeks or something like that.
Can I ask you? Can I interrupt for a second?
Yeah.
Are you ever not hurt?
Yeah.
Are you ever whole? Are you ever whole?
Yeah.
Like
I
that
was
you-
driving around at GLE. We were driving around on a scooter or something.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
She has to always be her. It's part of her persona.
Oh, it
It's
is.
like, it's like you're,
Because you're going back to 2020. I'm like, oh my God, this woman is always broken.
Yep. Yep. Pretty much. Yep. So we were 3D printing ear savers and face shield frames, and we were donating them to people like across the country. We're
first
working with
responders.
2 other military families. We were doing first responders. I was in a sorority in college, so I like posted it to our Facebook group, and a bunch of them are nurses, so they were requesting them. So we were sending them to like every state. We sent some overseas, and then we kind of hit a lull where like the bigger companies were making them. So the ear savers are the ones that like went behind your head, and then they would like your face masks would go over them, so then it would like save your ears from like going like this. And so we were doing that with 2 other military spouses. Face shield frames, so like just the frames, printing them, and then they could put the plastic on. And then was it something else, or were those the 2 things? So we had 1 printer to start off with because Jamie played D&D. He doesn't really have time for that now, but he played D&D. So we had a printer, and then we acquired another printer to kind of keep up with demand for that. And then we kind of hit a lull where some of the bigger companies were starting to make them and stuff, and or like everyone was making them. So it was like, okay, like there's not as much demand now. And
We had 4. We were printing so much. We had 4 printers by the
Oh.
end of that,
oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
and we had a small, to us anyways, small house. It was a like a 1,500 square foot house, and we had printers on the dining table.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just wherever.
Yeah. So then like we kind of hit a lull, and I kept spilling drills, and because I was laid up with my leg up, Jamie kept having to like get down on the floor and pick up the drills so that I didn't like fall over or break something else. And so he was like, oh, this is like, why can't, because I had the Tic Tac containers, and he was
Yeah.
like, why can't you just pour them back in? I was like, this green tray is awful. I can't get it to pour right in. They just go everywhere. So, trying to use the green tray, they like, flew out of the tray. So then he found a free file for a funnel and he printed it, and it's one of the ones we still have. And it's just a free file. There's a bunch of companies that have them, and it goes inside of the Tic Tac container. And so then I don't know, I shared it on a Facebook group or something. I was like, look at what my husband printed. Everyone's like, where'd you get it? And I was like, oh, my husband printed it. And they were like, can we get one? And I was like, how much? And then we were like, whatever it is plus shipping. And so we started shipping those. And then I was like, well, what about a tray? Because this tray sucks. And so then that's where the 1.0 tray came from. So the very first version. And then I had all the green boats, and I got really annoyed with like having to switch out colors all the time. And so then I was like, well, what if you created something that these could go into and I could use it for like confetti? So then that's where the towers came from. And it just kind of like kept going from there.
It snowballed.
Yeah, it snowballed. And that was 5.5 years ago now.
Almost.
It was like March, April, May, June, July, August. No, 5.5 years now.
If you say so.
Yeah. So it's like 5.5 years ago now. So and then now we have resin things, which is what these guys are. And then we have, 3 different trays. We've got designs on the trays. We have towers. We have different kind of funnels.
Dragons.
We have clamps. We have dragons. We have straw buddies.
Yeah, the articulated dragons. Yeah.
Yeah, we have articulated dragons. We have these things that go on top of the cup, and we call them straw buddies.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, this is my Bucky's cup that Jamie had to get. And so we have like these little guys.
Oh my God.
Crab.
Crab
And something else. I forget what else you have.
No, I have
I think you're missing one massive part of your website, though, aren't you? It's not
yes.
just things you make. You have incredible artists and diamond paintings on there.
We do. We do.
They are stunning.
incredible.
We do. We've got I lost count of how many artists there were. I was going through contracts because I needed to renew a bunch, and I think there was like 7 or 8 that I'm working on renewing right now. And I don't even know what the list is. I feel like it's 40 something artists, but I can't quite remember.
That's incredible.
See.
What made you? First of all, thank you for your service, Jamie.
Yes, Jamie.
I should have said that first.
Jamie is
I'm
veteran.
so sorry about that. So thank you.
When's the last time you saluted someone?
Tammy, just before you get into that, I'm going to head off because it is midnight here. But you all have an amazing live, and thank you for having me, and thank you for, thank you again for sponsoring, Bella.
Of course.
And thank you again for your generous gift there, Adam.
You're more than welcome, Lee. It's an honor to help you and support you in your event.
Well,
Thank you, Adam.
Thank
See you all very soon.
Night, kiddo.
Hi, Adam.
Good night. Bye. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess we have 56 artists, and there's a couple more that are like in the works. So yeah.
Wow.
It's been so busy because I got back from my pop-up passing away, then had the one retreat, then I went to Las Vegas to help my sister, then I went to the other retreat, then I got back, and in between that, I hurt my foot, so I sprained my ankle, so I was on a scooter, and then got back, and then Anna was here, and then we went to the other, North Carolina. Back the other one, then we went to North Carolina, then we've been back, and so it's just like we've been going nonstop for like a few months now.
So tell us about North Carolina and the move.
Yeah, so we're still figuring that out because we need to figure out moving the business. I know. If Jamie stops moving, he yawns. It's not that he's bored with like being here. He just like he's not. He's always like this. There you go. He has to be doing something, or he's just like yawning.
Give him a fidget spinner.
Well, he doesn't have all the animals around that he.
Yeah, I know. There's wickets behind.
Oh, you do have somebody there. Okay.
Yeah. So we're in the camper because we're trying to make sure that it's ready to go to the retreat next week. And so, which is good because we had a flat tire when we were pulling it out. So Jamie used the thing to, what is it called?
Air pump.
Oh, there you go. Air pumps.
That's the technical term.
Nicole's tired. Nicole's
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah. So use the air pump and then got that. And then we're here. So we're just staying at like a local KOA because our FAM camp, which is the military base, they were full. So we're just here at the KOA. So we've got the guinea pigs are like down there on the floor. I don't know if you can see them behind Jay. Scoot this
I see
way.
the cage. I think
No,
that's
there's the cage. Yep. So they're down here. And then Buttercup's
She's down there.
over there. And then Wicked's behind us.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Stop. Nope. Wrong one. Where'd it go?
What are you doing? Trying to
There
put
you
me.
Oh.
I
We have here's the Wicked.
there.
There's
Aw.
Wicked.
Me.
And then there's the
Oh.
guinea pigs over there.
Oh.
They're there. And then can you see
Wow.
Buttercup?
Almost.
Almost.
She's right there.
Oh, you've got the whole gang.
Yeah. The only ones we don't have are the cats. So the
Yeah.
cats they're good. They'll be fine while we're gone. So but yeah, so we've got the two of them, and then we'll get some dinner after this because we've been working all day. So we'll get dinner after this, and then just stay the night working on stuff. So and then go back home tomorrow. So
Is that a fifth wheel?
No, it's a travel trailer.
Oh, it
It's
is
just
a
a big
travel.
one.
yeah,
Yeah, it
It
looks
is.
a little like my son's.
yeah. Jimmy
Yeah.
lived in it.
My
No,
son lives in his.
This is when we got back after you go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It has an island. kit.
First of all, what made you want to start the diamond painting, selling diamond paintings? And
So we actually acquired a diamond painting company. So Mary's Diamonds, the owner approached me about selling. And I guess he was talking to a couple other people in the community. And then he ended up selling to us. So we almost immediately ended up changing suppliers. So that was one of
So
the
it's like,
only
what
things.
was the point?
Yeah, I'm
Because
like,
we could have just started all this from scratch ourselves.
And I'd had all the crazy stuff go with it.
yeah. Well,
And
we were
pay for
never
a
going to
company.
start a diamond painting company, which
Yeah.
is true. We always said we would never start a diamond painting company, so we didn't. We acquired one, so we did not start one. And that was like the only thing that the previous owner kind of helped with, and then sort of introductions with artists. So some of the artists continued, some of the other ones didn't like respond, or others like weren't interested anymore. So and then we started like looking for other artists. So we've got 56 artists, and we've got some that have been in the works for a little while, but this year has been crazy. So we should be finishing up some things with those soon, and can announce those. And I don't know, we just kind of wanted to be able to have everything and have licensed artwork as well. And with him selling, we didn't want it to be like a venture capitalist, I guess, that was just like not going to know the community at all and the artist. And but not there's anything wrong with that, but we were just like, yeah, like maybe this is something that we could do. So yeah, so we have the diamond paintings, and we have the accessories to go with them, and we have the tray that we include that's like an extra upgrade instead of just like the MOSFA tray or the white like flat trays.
the Della Essential. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bella
But
Essential tray.
But as a diamond painter yourself, you knew what you wanted in your canvases.
Yeah.
you
Oh, for
can
sure. Yeah.
You
So
can
like
tell.
yeah, so looking at the canvas prints, we always, well, first, I guess we should start off with the renderings. So I'm very particular about the renderings. I was even working on the renderings for like 3 hours yesterday with the new supplier. I was working on the iPad and with my, what do you call it, pen? iPad pen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apple Pencil.
Apple Pencil. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, Apple calls them pencils.
Yeah, I was like, pen didn't sound right. So pencil, and then I was like doing dots and stuff and like trying to figure out like, colors that I would want to change and things. Not that they can't do that necessarily, but it's more back and forth if I don't do it. And yeah, Anna can attest, like I spend a lot of times working on renderings behind the scenes. So just trying to, because if we're going to do the artworks, we want to honor the artworks. So we want it to be good. And so we spend time on that. And then once the renderings are done, then I look at the canvas prints and I try to make sure that there's not symbols that are super confusing next to each other. 1 through 8 is always 1 through 8 because that's nothing drives me crazier than number 32 is 6 and number 1 is 2. It's worse when number 1 is 2 and number 2 is 3 and number 3 is 4, and then it completely gets thrown off.
Hate that. It irritates me.
Nothing drives me crazier.
And then I hate when the symbols are almost identical and next to each other, and they're almost the same color. You know,
Yeah.
but you don't
We're
do
not
that.
perfect. I miss things, but most of the time, like I'm like not two round symbols next to each other because your brain's like trying to figure out which round symbol is
X
it.
and a plus.
Yeah, like an X and a plus, or like an up arrow and down arrow. Because then once you turn it around, you're like, wait, which way is
I
up?
hate
And
that.
then down arrow.
Every stupid arrow in the painting. I mean, every stupid arrow, and you don't do that, and you don't have the glue. The glue doesn't fill out past the drill field either, which is incredible. You know.
Oh yeah. So you don't stick your arm in it. Yeah, you don't stick your arm in a bunch of
don't like using washi tape. It can on me, so I don't like it.
Yeah. So it's just, when we acquired it, I knew changes that I wanted to make and I knew things that I wanted to do. And even like we're currently, if anyone doesn't know, we've switched suppliers. We're still finishing out like the pre-orders with the previous supplier. And we just did some mini kits that we released. We've got some artworks that we had been working on for a while. It's just, we switched suppliers because they have the same quality, but they're much faster at renderings because it's been taking like 2 and 3 months to get renderings back. Or if I ask for edits, 2 and 3 months from that. And it's just like, it kind of like, it just stifles us to like, we're just not able to do as much because we're just waiting for a while. So the new supplier, we've already got 4 Emma Casey dragons that we've done. We've already got 2 Hannah Lynn's, I think, done. We have one of the new ghosts. We have some gnomes that they're working on. So we've got, wasn't it 12, 14, 15? I think there's like 17 artworks that they have. So you just collect washi tape and own 440. Washi tape and I never use it. They just sit in like a box on the shelf and I use them once in a blue moon if a tip is like doesn't fit quite right, and I'll put washi tape around it. It's literally the only thing I've used washi tape for. So
well, I started out when I was a diamond painter, when I first started
doing painter, are you no longer a diamond painter?
Shut up, please. I tell them that 25 times a day. But when I started doing premium tips is what I was trying to say. I met a friend and she had a YouTube channel, and we became instant, like, great friends. And she was telling me everything I needed. And I said, I need to try it. I hate this green thing. I'm going to start diamond painting. She said, no, you're not. She said, I said, I don't know what to get. There's a lot of companies out there. She said, I know exactly what you need. You need Delaware and Nicole. And she said, look. And she said, I'll tell you why. They are light at the theater. And they are light at the theater. And I Mom told me the other day, I thought one more Delaware and Nicole tried. She didn't usually, she said that 4 times now. Even the large trays are lightweight to me, and that's what I like. And then you turn that to 2.1 trays. I love even better. Or the 2.2.
Yeah, so the ones had the lid that was on top of it, and it had a corner spout. And then the 2.0 trays had the sliding lid. And then we brought back the one, like we brought back the corner spouts. So we've got like 2.0 and 3.0. And then the 3.0 had an external spout. We would just, I mean, we've been in business 5.5 years. So we're just always trying to innovate and improve. And they have always stayed pretty much the same weight. So some people are like, oh, these other trays are better because they're so much thicker. And I'm like, they like that. We did that on purpose because it, like, your hand doesn't get tired.
Doesn't get tired.
Super
Right.
thick. And you know, you can put it on top of the I don't know, just like your desk, and it's fine and stuff.
Right. And if you put it, if you're using it on an easel or something, then it's not so heavy too.
I can hold them, and they're not hard. Now I never got on that tray. I got little hands. There ain't no way I could hold that tray. However, it did wonderful for multitasking, which I had thought about that, you know, because I could read it sitting on the table and use it to that. So, but even in that tray, I built in that tray, and they're even lightweight. So I don't know how you do it, how you make it. But there are other companies that have large trays out there. They're just too heavy. You can't use them. But I gotta tell you, my favorite thing that you have is your organizer. Your editing organizer.
Oh, the bag organizers.
The one with removable.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
the removable ones. Yeah.
I have to have all of my things with me.
Yeah.
I can't
Within
turn
reach.
around and they'll did it. So I thought, how am I going to do this? And then I saw that. And then I thought that I could move the dividers around. So I didn't just thought one. Oh no. I bought two. And now I'm working on another one because Mom bought my other. So
Lee's waving.
better.
He needs attention. Oh, please.
I always want attention.
What's going on, Lee?
I get in there dressed in a crap, and for 10 minutes every time I open my mouth.
But
And
I asked you earlier, did you have a question and you ignored
yes, I did. But now it's been so long, everybody will go, well, why didn't you ask that 20 minutes ago? I don't think you could hear me, he was talking.
Stop whining and ask the question.
Anyway, I haven't had a chance to look today, Nicole. I looked yesterday and it hadn't posted yet. Are the trays for the event posted on your site?
Yeah, they're on there. I sent Kat the link.
I sent you the link.
Yeah, if you look under resin items, it should be the very first thing that pops up under resin items.
Yeah.
Lee, I put it in our chat. I put as soon as Nicole sent it, and I put it.
Because I'm gonna try and rob a discount store or something, see if I can't get some money so I can buy that couple of drinks for Lenore and I.
Yeah,
they're beautiful. They're beautiful.
Just don't drink a couple of those Mountain Dews you got, and then there's your money right there.
Just to let everybody know, the event cover minder, that long 911, and the tray, the trinket tray, they are listed on the website, and I did post the link is in the group.
Yeah.
And I'd asked Nicole today that I'm going to let her answer, so I'm not sure I'm right. How long they're going to be available for? And you said at least until the end of the event, right?
Yeah, till the event. Yeah, till the end of the event's fine. Yeah. We normally have some people that get them like right after the event ends because they either just found out about the event and they like the, tray or the cover reminder, or they want to remember the event. Or they want to remember the event. So I mean, we have 3D printed trays that we do. Oh, here. I thought I brought the new one. We have a new one that we have to list, but
really, oh boy, let me blow you. Hold on.
So we've got like.
Oh, I saw that. Yes. That
is, wow.
Because I actually designed these in there's a new system and I designed them.
Nicole, that is gorgeous for all the Dennis Guerreros and all the dark art type stuff. Oh my gosh. Did Adam see that? He would love that.
Yeah, so we have that one, and then
Wow.
we're doing the home is where the heart is event. So we have this one.
Oh, that is sweet.
That's so sweet. I
Sweet.
saw that.
Tell you
It
where that could-
really
I'll tell you
is.
where that could also work.
And then the small shop festival.
That's in my heart.
Yeah, so this was after their event, and then we have a new one. What's the new one? The one
I
we
love
just
your little ghost tray and
where's the
your
tray we just printed?
glow in the dark tray.
Oh yeah, there's Chris
Happy
happy
Halloween.
Halloween Thanksmas.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Something like that. Yeah.
yeah, so that's an event that's starting in October for small businesses. I'm trying to see if I
And you actually have an event going right now.
We do.
With the Halloween theme.
Yeah, so we have a lot of trays for that too. But
I didn't
we
know you were hosting an event. this
Oh
week.
yeah. Oh
And I
yeah,
was
it's going on right
sad.
now.
But you
Yeah.
didn't tell me, Miss Cat.
Oh, sorry.
So,
I'm trying. I feel like it's so
yeah, it's a fall Halloween
Ring.
/ like if you have mermaids and stuff like that, like those will count too. Like we always try to keep our events kind of broad, so that you can do more kits. The only thing is you get extra entries if you work on a Bell Art Diamonds kit, but you can still participate with any licensed, kits.
Or
let me
if you use
just
the
interrupt one
trays.
second. Let me just interrupt 1 second. Cat, I wasn't talking to you, Cat. I was talking to my cat when I said cat. I kill you.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you notice, Nicole, if you notice the door opening and closing behind
Yeah.
Lenore,
Yeah.
it's not that they have a ghost. They don't live in a haunted place. It's the two cats that they have. One of them.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's
It's
funny.
the cats.
Oh, that's funny. So we have a
Orange tiger and a black cat with a white face is beautiful.
yeah, we've got two cats. We have two cats, two cats, 2 dogs, and 2 guinea pigs.
Yeah.
So
Our cats, one of them is actually starting to look more like a hippopotamus.
Yeah, it's a big cat.
The other one is starting to look like, I mean, you look at her and you think, oh, wow, you're making Buddha look thin.
oh my god.
So you
So we have
also
these
It
that
glows.
glow in the
Oh
dark.
yes, the one that glows
that's
in the
the one.
dark.
That's my
That's
heart.
the one. That's
Thank
the
you,
one.
my
Pull in the dark.
So it glows in the dark blue, and then it glows in the dark green is the tray. And then
That's cool.
we have this one I also did. Jamie perfects the thing. So I put it into the system and try to do my best, and then he fixes it. So this one's a little happy
Aldrin.
and then it actually glows in the dark. So
Oh, it does
I like
too.
And
Tammy, you see that?
I
Yeah.
love that. Yes, I saw that. I saw that.
And then
After
we've
that one, I had the small shop. I had the little ghost and the pumpkins in there.
yeah.
I have pumpkins that you did last year, the orange one with the
Oh
pumpkin.
yeah, those, yeah.
You know what I like? I like all the little ones
Vampire
and all the different themes. I love that.
I had the walnuts.
And then I stick them in the towers.
Those little vampires are adorable.
I love
And
that.
then we have this ones are current.
That's in my heart. Yes,
So,
that's
We started doing it where we don't have the name of the event on the trays, only because then you can use them in general, and it doesn't have to be specific to the event. So that
Right.
one,
I would use them anyway.
jack-o'-lantern, looks like our cover photo and everything, but we just didn't put the name on it so that you can use it anytime you want, kind of thing. So
I use them
like
anyway.
the Asian event tray. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Asian
those
event
are
tray,
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
oh yeah, the dragon. Yeah. So we've got
I have them.
we've got a lot of them. We're gonna be taking off the turtle one, the Imakasi events over. So some of those are gonna come off because we're always creating more things. So and this is the Hello Thanksmas. Happy Hello Thanksmas.
Oh, that is adorable. That's the next event coming up, right? That's the
That
next
one.
one.
Oh my God, I didn't need this. She
Isn't
does.
Yeah.
that? It's like every tray, at least one of everything.
Anybody interested in our heart was $140. But no, no. Just so you know.
Just don't drink Mountain Dew like Lee does, and you'll have money in no time. Jamie, because he likes to drink those. I don't know, they're not the Olipop ones, but they're like the probiotic ones. He keeps trying to get me to drink them, and I do not like them. And then he tells me the price, and I'm like, oh my God, we could have bought XYZ.
but it's good for you.
Yeah, I know. All the good things are expensive. Like water is expensive, and vitamin
Anything
water.
healthy, anything beneficial is expensive.
Well, I haven't really talked about it on my channel much, at all. And I tell very few people that I went to the doctor, and I didn't do a very good clean deal of health. Like I had my cholesterol was high, my A1C was like 6 point something. It never been that ever.
Oh, that's
My cholesterol is dangerously high, like that, severely dangerously high. So I've had to make a lot of dietary changes. I don't like it. I don't like it. One day I don't like it, but I had done it, and I'm very proud of myself. So, no, I won't be drinking nothing Mountain Dew, I assure you.
We've been doing the intermittent fasting, and then like only eating like 1,900 calories within that like 8-hour time frame, and which is hard when you're like running around working all day.
Yeah.
I've done the intermittent fasting, and that's helped.
But even that's expensive. Just trying to get food for like that little amount is expensive. So
it is. It's hard. It's very, very hard to do.
Yeah. We get it. Like it's, diamond painting's extra. It's not something, you have to have, but, it does bring people joy. It does bring a community, all the events that everyone does, and, all the small businesses and other people like Adam sponsoring. And, like the community aspect is what keeps us going. So, because trust me, we've been like, should we keep going? Like, this is a lot. Like it's especially in times right now, it's stressful to own a small business and be a small business owner. And in the age of, Amazon, when everyone wants something in like 0.2 seconds, and, it's hard. And so, but, having the community, people asking us to sponsor events, allowing us to do the trays and things like, that's what keeps us going. So,
so
we appreciate you guys asking.
I know it's early, and I don't know if you've been told, but I was recently handed out the task down odds and odds. Now they passed that down to me.
Okay.
And so I had been taking over. I had a wonderful team, Berta and Rick, Deacon the Diamond, and Melanie Diamonds and Dogs. They're in the co-host. And I'm just gonna ask you now. I don't think they approved, but this is what I'm gonna ask you now. I want you to sponsor, so I'm just gonna tell you now. I know it's in your head, and
of course,
and then so I'll be getting
in
touch.
I'd love to. Yeah, I think we've sponsored Oz and Og almost every year, or there might have been one year maybe we didn't do quite as much or whatever, but we did like this last year and stuff like that. And yeah, there's a lot of events that we've done them most years. We are always happy to. And then y'all's next event that's coming up, we're happy to sponsor that one too. I still
share in the care.
Yeah, I still have to get on that. So we're late on everything because we're always like in a million different directions. So like, it's better late than never that we got things done, but it takes a while.
It does.
We're so grateful though.
Both of you on board for both of them as long as they run.
Do what?
Yeah. So
we welcome you on board for both of our events for as long as they run.
Yeah, awesome. We're happy to do that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm gonna start early because it's a lot of work to put on the event, and I am involved in I co-host 4 or 5 I gotta start early because I all the knot starts in August. This event's in September, and then I'm also involved in the literature event, which is September and October, and then I have the charity fair in November. So that's a lot of events in the
Mhm.
fall in one stretch. So I gotta start early because I'm trying to learn the spreadsheet. I used to do it in college, and then I haven't done it in 30 years. So Kat got a lot to teach me. I hate to tell her, but I had kind of
Hey, tell you,
I
but
volunteered her. I volunteered her that she said yes. She was crazy enough to say yes.
like you gave her a choice.
Matt
Well-
said he's gonna have to slow down on the snacks.
I
Yeah.
don't know what he's talking about. Hell, I used to weigh almost 300 pounds. Now I weigh 265, 245, something like that.
My
Happy
niece
little
is getting
girl.
married next month, October 11th. So I kind of had to watch. Like I did, I went to the doctor, and the niece is getting married, and all of this has made me change my dietary habits, and I don't like it because I need my snacks and I damn thing.
Yeah,
I do.
like staying up late talking to the suppliers is like when I would snack the most.
When you would munch, yeah.
Like just because you're like I'm bored or whatever, I need to stay awake, and so
Mhm.
yeah, snacking. And then Jamie's up at like 5 a.m. so he doesn't get to eat until like I get up now. So it's like a give and take. But we've almost been married.
So the snack,
It'll be 13 years on October 21st.
Oh,
So that'll
wow.
be, yeah,
We still go to bed around the same time. It's just
Yeah.
I get up 5
Way
hours
early.
before her.
Yeah.
I
Way
get up
early.
early and not by choice.
Yeah.
I
don't-
wake up in pain, and when I wake up in pain, I gotta get up. But I I started talking to Nicole probably as soon as I started, I found her stuff, and then I don't know. I found out she had a lot of pain, and I just felt like we had a lot in common. So we just talked at the end of the late night, not in depth, but we would. And I would tell my mom, I said, you know what? I don't like to complain because that girl, she's worse off than I am. And look at her. She's running not one, but two businesses now. I don't know how you do it. I really don't.
Most of the time we don't either. We don't know how we get anything done ever. And Jamie has his full-time job, so he's busy with that, on doing it online. He's on conference calls like all day long. So we do have one employee, so she does help with like the day-to-day, because it's kind of hard for me to stand for a while because I still have my foot issues and stuff. So if I'm packing orders, normally I'm sitting down or like pulling things, or I'll clean the trays and stuff like that. So she does more of like the standing and packing, unless we have like pre-orders that come in, and then we're all doing it. So we're all, busy with that. So yeah, I don't think we did military trays in the past.
yeah.
Didn't we do military trays in the past?
I don't know.
That would be cool because I have
Yeah.
I'm an Army vet. I have a Marine vet brother. I have an Air Force vet brother, and I have a Navy step brother. that yeah.
I too have military.
And I'm former Navy.
Former
Yep.
Navy? Nice.
She is. And I had family that in the military, in the Air Force. So yeah, I was
My
Yeah,
mother's former
military
Navy and my father's former Coast Guard. Was.
Oh, you got Coast Guard. Most people don't have Coast Guard in their
not too
family.
many Coast Guard. Yeah, not
Yeah.
too many.
I
My
almost
son,
joined.
my,
Yeah.
my son
I
showed some
almost-
interest.
well. You
That's what all
don't.
the
You
people
did
that
the
aren't-
military.
You know
What was that, Jamie? What did Jamie say?
She said, I almost joined
I
the military. And I
did.
said, that's what everyone
My
that doesn't
mom
join says.
literally gave me the option, and she was like,
That's
"Look,
true, Jamie.
you could either go to college, you could join the military, or you could start working." And I was like, "I guess I'll go to college."
Well, my mother, when I told my mother I was going, because I went right out of high school, when I signed up, well, I was underage, so I couldn't sign up. but had spoken to the recruiter. And he's like, oh, he was a Hispanic man. So he's like, oh, no, I'll talk. I said, no, you don't know my mother. She'll never agree to this. And he goes, no, no, no. I will go talk to her. I'm Spanish. She'll, we'll bond. It'll be great. I'm like, okay. So I had him come to the house. I had my mother there. He left with his tail between his legs. My mother just nope, was not having any part of it. That get out of my house.
Yeah,
but she did eventually agree to sign. Yeah, to because I was turned 18 in the military. I went in. I was 17.
Yeah. So we're on the big screen again.
What did I do?
I didn't do that. That's
okay. Leave him there. Leave him there. That's okay.
We've got lots of family in the military. Jamie's grandpa served in the Army Air Corps before it became the Air Force. And then his dad was in the Navy. Jamie was in the Air Force. I've got grandpas that were in the Army, Air Force, and then we've got cousins and stuff that were in the Army. And
lots of cousins. Well, I was supposed to go to Lone Star, and I wanted to be at Lone Star. And San Antonio is my cousin's there. He was a Army doctor. He still works for the VA hospital there. Okay. And I was going to go visit and stuff. But yeah, so lots of family. Marines mostly Marines and Army.
Thank everyone for their service. So we have made military cover reminders before. I don't know if we've ever made trades, so we can look into making trays. There's like a new system, which is why I said like I've been designing trays, because there's like a new system that makes it a little bit easier to like turn pictures and clip art and things into it, and then you have to like tweak it around and things like that. So there's like when we started 5.5 years ago, the technology was not where it is today. Like the amount of people that have 3D printers, the amount of people who they're just starting off, and it has the designs on the trays. Like if we wanted to have designs on things, you had to pause the print, change the filament out, resume it, pause it again, change the filament out. Like it was not easy as these printers now that have 4, 8, 12 colors that it just automatically does it. So like it's a lot different.
They weren't reliable. You get a good print every every 2 prints you get one failed print.
Yeah.
And you have
and they take hours.
A lot of waste.
Right? They take a long time to print.
Oh yeah. It takes a very long time to print.
It had to be frustrating to spend that many hours and then you dead it out and you can't use it. That has to be frustrating.
We've got a lot of the dragons end up misprinting a lot of times. So that 3D articulated dragons, those are from a former military.
Those are so cute.
Yeah, she was in the military. She's a mom now, and she designs the articulated things and then has them set up on her Patreon so that you can subscribe, and then she offers them. And those misprint like all the time, and we'll have like almost a whole dragon, and then it's the last like layers didn't come out,
like a couple spikes in the horns.
Yeah, and the whole thing is ruined. So we have started. I don't know if you guys saw the article that we had on us, but we had an article in Women's World, and we did talk about recycling filament, and we did talk about frames, which frames.
Sorry, not me, baby. I'd love to screen it. Hi,
Tammy, he looks a little like Sammy. He just doesn't have the underbite.
I was going to say, I know who blew that one up, because anytime there's a dog in the picture or a cat, she blows it up.
Hi, baby.
He's got it. He's got his underbite there.
Oh, he does have the underbite. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a couple teeth pulled, so you can't see.
No, he did not have an underbite.
He's got an underbite. So so the frames that we talked about in our article, that's something that Jamie's still working on, and then the recycling. So we've had this recycling thing, but it likes to break very easily and is very finicky, and so we haven't had time to work on it for a while. So after the article, that was kind of like a kick in the rear, get that figured out again. So we had one of our friends that got the got the recycling thing working again, because it's like, it's hard when you have like so many of these things. So actually, I still need to share the video. I know Jamie's about to be like, well, have you posted the video yet? No, I haven't.
Now, but can I ask you, are these frames, are you using recycled filament to make frames for diamond paintings?
Not at this time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Recycled filament takes more man hours.
Yeah, you kind of have to like sit there and babysit it, and you have to like tweak it a little bit so it doesn't, like, it's not too thick and stuff. And then like if you're not just having it like the same color, and you have like the dragons that printed, you know, multiple colors, and you throw that in, well then obviously it's going to come out as like gray colors sometimes and whatnot. So the frames are separate, but those are two things that we talked about like in the article, that we were working on frames, and we were working on the recycling center, like trying to get that going.
We even saved some of our plastic water bottles, and we're going to try and
we're going to try to recycle
them.
And make
filament out of those
interesting.
Too. Yeah. So
thank you, Eve.
We can custom make some Mountain Dew.
Anna, if you send that to Kat, she would be happy to post the article here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can share it on our face on our page.
What am I thinking? Sorry, Ada, lost my mind. I know you're not. I see the rent there, but sorry. Now
Eve, well, Eve also said, please tell the designer of the articulated dragons, thank you for your service and beautiful designs.
Yeah, we tell her often. Like it's like, it's something that, given the time, Jamie could probably do it, but like if we can also support someone who's prior military, has a family, etc., when it comes to like,
thank you, Anna.
Like we're going to support them as much as we can. So the fact that like you're supporting through the Patreon, and then we can offer them and stuff, because that's not necessarily like a diamond painting stuff, but people have been getting the really long dragons and putting them over the new light thing. The ones
yes.
Yeah, the ones that are like nail techs. Yeah, so go it. And so they've been laying their dragons across it.
Oh, that's a great So now people need to buy the lamp just so they can have a place to have their dragon sit.
Yep.
Okay. So Jamie has like an engineering kind of mind too, you know.
I have told Jamie a genius for years, and one of the most genius things he did is something I love, and it's the book tray. And I love the book tray. That I do not have that away yet. But I love the book tray. Because they're little. Here.
They are. Yeah.
They're so little.
They're little, and there's a bookcase that goes with it. So then you can put the trays like in the, you can put the little book inside of it and stuff.
Yeah,
I need to do more colors for that. We haven't been able to consistently like release new colors, and a lot of things are like repeat colors at this point, because we've been in business for so long that it's like, yeah, we've had this color at some point in one of the trays. And so but
you get new customers, so it's new to
so it's new to some people. So so
I do have a question. Like I said, I didn't know that you had an event this month. I should have known.
I put the link in. I did put the link in somewhere.
My question is there a way, do you announce this on your Facebook group? Like, where can we go to see the upcoming event that you're hosting?
Sometimes Nicole posts stuff, but
I
don't know that you did.
I think there's in our Facebook group, I want to say, I'm looking, I think there's under the featured tab, I think one of the things on there. Yeah. So like the third one down on the featured tab, or fourth one down, has like, I posted it in March. So it has like, oops, if it's going to focus.
For the
Leon focused. There we go. So like I posted it in March. So it has like our remaining events for this year. So we've got.
That's what I wanted to know. That's what I'm always missing them. And
if you Jamie and Nicole go live on Saturdays, and they
Yeah,
do
we do.
discuss all their events and things coming up
Mhm.
on their lives.
Yeah, Matt's
Yeah.
right.
Looking
Yeah,
at the
follow the
live.
YouTube. Yeah. It's
Mhm.
like
I looked at your live.
even if you miss the lives, in the description, we always say like, come join our next event, and it'll have
Mhm.
like the link to like the next one that's coming up. So
Right.
you
did. Yeah.
So if you
yeah.
watch, even if you don't make the live, you watch the replay, you see it in the, it's there.
Right.
So we've
It
got
says
Bella
what's the live or what the replay. And I know it, but I did that. I liked a designated place, so I liked that feature tag. So thank you. That
Mhm.
the
And-
I didn't go through and mark them on the calendar and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And Anna did send me the link, and I'll post it. I did have the art. That's the
Thank
article that I need to read. I
Thank
still haven't gotten to it, but yeah, now I will.
I mean,
Ah,
I never know what you're gonna come up with next, so I will not be surprised if they do not start making frames for dime painting. Not a bit surprised because Jamie, I know that little mind is always going round and round and round and round. He said, and then Nicole's like, I need this, I need that. You need to do
Yep. During the live, I'm like, wait, where's this thing or where's that or whatever. Yeah,
Now,
Well, you did that. I forgot it. I know how to. Jamie, I'm sorry. You're just the dignity to this. But no, you're a genius. I think I always did that.
it's very
Yeah.
creative too.
He
He's
is.
very creative.
He's very creative. He's not like an engineer by schooling or anything like that, but
He has
definitely
the
like
mind for it.
engineer's brain. And he like most everything that you see, like a lot of them are originals where I'm like, hey, can you make the towers that the green boats go in? Or hey, can you make a tray that's better than the green tray? Or can you make a funnel that's for the Elizabeth Wards or whatever? So like, it all starts with an idea, and then Jamie is the one who kind of gets angry. He's like, he doesn't like when we're live for too long. He's like, come on, play with me, do something with me. So it's just, and they also come from, the other thing is they come from followers and customers that people will be like, hey, can you make this? And Jamie's like prototype list, like we have a link, so we use Discord for like us to communicate with the employee and stuff, and our friend who fixes the printers. So like we have all of us on there, and Tanya, who helps me out like behind the scenes with some of the dime painting stuff. And there's like one like channel that is like product ideas, and it's been going back for years. And so there's like, I'll like see something, or I'll see something where I'm like, oh, if we could make something, like I saw something that was for like trading cards or something. I was like, oh, if we could make something that was like that, but then like trays could go into. So I'm always like, inspiration. And then I'll tell Jamie, and he might look at it once, or I'll just tell him like what I'm thinking or what a customer wanted, and then he like gets to work on it. So
he runs with it. He runs with it.
So
he's got a long prototype list. So.
One thing that I really do like is when the trades and you make the lids with the drawings on them. What I liked about it is a lot of companies, they'll have paintings, but not drawing. I don't know what to call them, but they're not on the small tray.
The graphics.
Oh, gotcha.
That is the word mention of the graphics. They're not on the small tray because they say that they're not digital.
Yeah.
But yet, you guys put them on the small tray.
Everything, the only one like a recent one, like this one wouldn't come out on the small trays. So like this one is only in the large, and the Matt's in the long version, because the small was just a little too small for like all of the crow details. I don't know. So like that wasn't coming out as well.
I see the crow now.
Yeah,
I didn't see that before. Okay.
Yeah. So that's the only one that like we don't have the small, but we have smalls for like this guy. We've got smalls for this one.
I specifically go out of my way to make sure all the designs will come out on a small
tray.
possible.
Yeah.
And I'm also really good at when you make a file into something that you 3D print, it's called slicing because it slices into all the different layers that the printer printed in.
Mhm.
Anyways, there's probably 200 different settings that you can manipulate in the slicer to
wow.
to change different things, and most people never touch those.
Yeah.
They just use like easy mode, change like
Print.
two or
Sure.
three settings.
Oh, that sounds like with the Cricut.
And I'm
That
like,
kind of.
I'm like
Yeah.
fine tuning
Oh man.
all the things.
I'm like you, Jamie. I'll go and fine tune every little. I'll figure out all the little things to manipulate
He's
stuff.
even
Yeah.
on some of
I
them where
don't
he
get
just like
patience for that.
he like knows exactly where all the different layers are, and he'll just like be like, and I'm like, hey, that layer, like that cut, like this one. We were going back and forth on like where the colors were, and then it's a long list of like 200 things, and he's just like, oh yeah, I know where that one is, and he'll scroll like
Wow.
120 and like click on it and change the color, and then he'll go back to 71 and change the color. So like,
Wow.
it's a lot.
Sometimes actually, after you slice it, it makes a file for the printer to read. And it's like a robot language. They call it G code, and it tells it to go to X7, Y12,
Spot,
like
yeah.
like all the different dimensions is trying to go to, and then
Mhm.
what speed to go to it, and then what it's doing while it's traveling there.
Yeah.
And
Or like when it will track.
sometimes I've gone into the actual G code and like done some programming too, because
Ooh.
it won't
Because
actually.
it'll like sometimes if it doesn't start at like the right spot and you have like layers over it, then it'll look like a little bit off. And so he'll have it start on like another spot. So yeah, he's very smart. I agree. He's a genius.
Yes,
Like
he is.
yes.
I don't know.
I was gonna ask if it was hard putting on design and graphic. That's the word. Why can't I get that word in my head today? It's hard putting the graphic on the lid because it looks like it'd be very detailed. Very
Like
Yeah.
the Asian event tray, you got the dragon on there, and that's very
yeah.
That one
detailed.
was one of the most detailed trays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's even sometimes where like there's one spot that it'll try to have a different color than what it should be. And so you got to click on that spot and change it. So that's what I've been trying to learn with like creating the lids and then making sure all the colors are right. And then he can like fine tune it and then like do all the other stuff. So, like I can't do
Wow.
all that.
So on top of rendering canvases,
yeah. Yeah.
now you're trying to do that
Yeah.
too. Oh wow.
Never render graphic, but yeah, graphic. See, I got the
Wow.
word down there. Right. I kept saying the painting. Okay, thought, what? No.
I got
So
you,
we
Tammy.
spent
I speak
almost-
Tammy.
Thank
almost
you.
13 years, and then I always tell people over like the last
Oh.
few years, and we've survived owning a business together.
Yeah, that's
That's
That's-
incredible.
Own a
Like
business.
I said, it did not one but two. That's incredible.
yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
I
my
like
husband and
that
I work
you
together
did-
too. Sometimes
Yeah.
he has a side business and yeah.
Yeah,
It's
how
like
long did
I
you
have
do
my
that?
way of doing something and he has his way of doing something. So
Yep.
when
Yep.
and I haven't lately worked a lot because I've been in and out of the hospital. I've been ill, I've mentioned it to you. But when I'll go in there, I'll start moving things around and putting things a certain way so that I can work a certain way. And he's like, "Are you kidding me? Do you have to really?" Like it's like
Yeah.
I just but we're in a confined space, so it's a little
Yeah.
different.
That's like I go in there, my employee has stuff, and then I'm like, none of this makes sense. I'm
Yeah,
like,
right. It has to make
"This over
sense.
here, this over
It
here,"
has
and
to make
then she
sense.
comes behind and she's like, that doesn't make sense. So, we all learned to, but Jamie and I, that's where we've been able to keep it going is we kind of balance each other out. So like, I'm more of a hothead. He's not like, the creating the things so I can start it off, he can finish, or I give him an idea or customer gives an idea for a product and then he can, make it a reality. And, I deal mostly with the dime painting stuff. And so, we each have our things that
Good
we
team, a
do.
good team.
And yeah, so, yep.
Yeah,
So,
definitely see that.
I like that you, and I do like that you, and I thank you, Tat. I do like that you combined your website too, because
Yes.
as you decide to do that, because is it easier to have everything on one website than to have two different that because you had one for the paintings and then you had one for the
Accessories.
3D, yeah, printing stuff. But
Accessories, yeah.
now drawing is easier to have one with that. I'm glad you did that. I don't know if it's easier on you than it is on me. So, before I forget, I do want to do the keyword. And remember, when I did the keyword, I needed you to write a sentence, a complete sentence with that word after the line, not during the line, after the line and write your sentence. And the word is hero. Why are you
Hero.
laughing?
We're laughing at look at oh
He
he's like
was in the window
is he
barking.
like is he like are we not going somewhere?
Oh,
What are we
yeah.
still doing here?
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
he's like, why are we
Baby.
he's used to Jamie. Jamie like goes all day long, and so he's not used to like sitting for a long time. He's like Jamie. He's got to be up and pacing and doing something. They get really bored if they're just sitting for a while, not
That
doing.
is funny. That is cute. I'm like, I thought you'd laugh at me. What I do?
No, sorry. I saw
He's
the
cute. He's
It's
funny. He's
And then to continue on, after you write the keyword in a sentence in her comments after the live, the following Tuesday, I will be picking the winners off of our live and then telling you what you're going to win on that night. I'll spin the wheel and I'll pick the winner.
Yep. So don't forget to, again, after the live, write your complete sentence with the word heroes. Make sure that you filled out the digital form and that you talk to your progress teacher, which you do by Monday the 15th. Is that the date? And
Monday the 22nd. The 15th is gone.
I'm looking behind.
We're
And
tired.
at 10
We're tired.
p.m. At 10 p.m. I am. At 10
Yeah.
p.m. I will turn off the comment and I will turn off the progress. You all got an extra 2 days to put in your comment this week because I forgot to turn them off. But you know, hey.
That's okay. I do that all the time. Yeah, Diamond Art Crafter is asking because when you search
Yes,
for like
Diamond Art
where you
Crafter
have
is
to do
hero.
the store, so is it hero or heroes?
Yeah, it's heroes. Heroes.
Okay,
Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, heroes.
Yeah, I know
It
it's
was
spinning.
more than one, let's face it.
Yeah, if you try to like find it, it won't find the word if it's not
Yeah,
not
make
spelled.
sure it's
Yeah.
and you know what? It's a good point. I'll make sure that something is in Tamara. I'll post something showing. Oh no, we can't do that. We can't do that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say so you can see the spelling, but I'm gonna put it in the chat so people can. Sometimes you have to visualize something so that it sticks.
I'm a visual person. So.
Yes, I'm a very visual, so I get it.
It'll
Yeah,
probably go into the Facebook page anyway, won't it?
you
I
can't
will
put it in
also
the
put it
Facebook.
in my community tab. And
No,
we
you can't.
use
You
time
can't do
too.
that. That's they have to watch the video for the keyword.
Hero.
Oh, yeah. Did I say that? I won't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm
Do
glad
that.
you said that, Pat. 'Cause I was
No, I was thinking the same as you, and it's well, it's not letting me.
It's not heroes, Matt. It is not heroes. It's heroes.
What?
Heroes. It's basically a Spanish taco.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. I think we're getting Mexican.
I had no idea what he
That's being a smartass.
said.
He's taking my job from me because I have to be nice today.
Okay. There it is. Right?
Well,
Does that look right?
Yes, Brenda?
I know that you're very busy. I won't keep you here any longer. I did appreciate Dad coming by and spending some time with us.
Yeah,
And
thanks
again,
for having us.
Oh,
thank
Yes,
you.
thank you very much.
we really appreciate it, Nicole. Thank you, and Jamie. Jamie, I'm
He's
glad
so
he's
He got
bouncing around somewhere.
sidetracked. He did to like clean his coffee cup, and now he's sidetracked.
The added,
That's
the
okay.
added gift,
Like
the
I
added
said,
gift, and I call it a gift.
Hey,
I call it a gift, but the added tray and cover minder are absolutely fantastic. It wasn't what we expected,
Yeah.
And it's really, really appreciated. I know what kind of work goes into that stuff.
Yes, so thank you. And
Thank
I do want to say I'm sorry that your grandpa, Nicole. I
Oh,
do
thank you.
my condolences. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
But thank you, Dad, for being here. I want you, Dad, to go check Jamie and Nicole out. They have the YouTube channel.
Mhm.
They had the Facebook page. They had
Yep.
their business, and all of those links have been posted throughout the chat. So please go check them out. Show them some support. They show us support, and I want to be sure to do the same to you, Dad. So
you. You'll also find their shop link in the sponsor list that is in the featured tab. You can find it there. I did post a link for the tray, so that the link is there as well.
Thank you, Nicole.
And
Cover minder and the tray.
Oh wait,
and
tray. That reminder I thought was the tray.
Yeah, that is awesome.
On the tray.
And check out their YouTube. Join their events. They're fun. They're just kind of DPing along. Yep.
And I do go live every Saturday at 3:30 Eastern Central.
It's 3:30 your time. Yeah. So it's 1:30 Mountain Time, 3:30 Eastern, 12:30.
Did you change that time? Was it a different time?
No,
1:30 for a long time.
It has been because I was okay. Maybe it was just my brain. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that 1:30?
1:30
Is
Mountain
it my
Time.
brain? Yeah, 1:30.
No, it's not yours. It's my fibro brain, not your fibro brain.
I'm like, wait, did I get that wrong? I was like,
it was
1:30.
1:30 Mountain Daylight Savings Time.
Yeah. So, thank you, Dad, for attending and showing Jenny and Nicole and Adam some love. And I do want to say always to remember to love yourself, to love others, to let others love you. And as I always say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And before I do leave, Kat, would you like to say any sort of more, Jamie and Nicole? Anything you guys would like to say?
I just saw Eve put something in about watching for Nicole some pop-up lives, and they are fun. I was just trying to type
I do them while we're
because you get behind the scenes kind of a look and stuff. So hit that notification bell.
Yeah,
so
I'll talk about stuff like coming up too that then I don't talk about till Saturday.
Right.
So you get a little. They do have some really good pop-up lives with the different things that they have to do as far as tags and unboxing. As long as Jamie doesn't surprise her with something that he should be doing and that he doesn't or whatever, because the last one was over there screaming at him.
I'm like, Jamie. It's like what?
Yeah, I like the
Which one thing is it that I'm not doing?
I don't know.
But thank you again for being here. Thank you we love having you. I just wish I'm sorry that I'm not going to be there because I thought the time I didn't get to spend with you at GLE, getting to know you even more, I thought it was because we were going to be sitting at the same table, the same group of tables. I was going to be with them, and I'm sorry.
Everything happens for a reason.
But I can't say thank you enough, and I don't know how there is no words in the English language that would cover how much I appreciate it. So, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay, take it away, Tammy.
Yep, but guys, we love you. I will we will be live Tuesday to give away the prizes. So again, please make sure that you had the doodle form filled out. You did post your progress post, and you do the keyword. If you need to do all three to get your prizes, and
Believe me, we don't like telling people I'm sorry you're not eligible.
Yeah.
I hate that. I really hate that. So you guys had a great night. You had a great weekend, and we will see you on Tuesday on Little North Live at 6 p.m. Eastern. So,
well, you'll see them before then because you've got a live coming up for the other event.
Yes, I do. With all that this event, but I will mention it now that you said that tomorrow night on my channel. I will be live at what time? 7 p.m. I can't keep all this straight in my head, Todd. 7 p.m. I'll do live for the Glitch event along with Rich and Alicia Maria. I don't know if Ren and Kristen will join us, but if they do, the more the merrier. And we will be giving away some prizes, so make sure you come and check that out. So, on that note, I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I will see you in my next live.
Thumbs up.
Video.
Thumbs up.
Oh, please give us your thumbs up if you like this
Don't
video.
subscribe.
Yeah. Lee and
Yeah,
Lenore,
you can
awesome.
play with the thumbs, but make sure you hit that button too.
Hit that button.
Your thumb's longer than Jamie's.
It is.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna have a thumb war.
Yep.
Good night,
I
everybody.
never
Thank
heard that.
you for
I
hanging
never
out
heard
with us for 2.5 hours. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks. All right, guys. I'll
Bye,
see you
everyone.
tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow night. Good
Bye-bye, guys.
night. Bye, guys.
Good night.